Welcome to another Empires and Books challenge video. For anyone who's been a fan of the channel, you know that I like to find new ways to challenge myself, and I accept challenges from viewers. So if you have a challenge for me, go ahead and put it in the comments below. So this particular challenge, I wanted to see if I could take on M23 from the Alliance Oceania Pacifico with my mono team, but to use each of my mono teams. See if I could beat them 5 times with 5 different mono teams. So I started this project a little while ago. If you don't know who M23, he and Dead Meat, the player formerly known as Deadlift, they both tend to sit at the top of the global charts. They raid up, get their cups real high, and then sit there for all day, sometimes days at a time. So part of the challenge of this is just hunting M23 down. You know, for me to raid up to the top is easy enough, but to actually be able to find them when they're offline, which requires every few minutes doing a couple re-rolls to see if they're there, or checking on their alliance to see if they're still active, and then do the re-rolls. The hunt was part of this. So as I was going through this process and trying to raid them each day with a different color, somewhere towards the end of it, I realized that if I put up a video saying a rainbow attack on M23, some viewer somewhere was going to call me out for not actually using a rainbow team. So for the final attack that you will see here, I did go after them with an actual rainbow team. So there's 6 attacks featured here. Yes, I attacked them much more than 6 times because, as you can imagine, some of the colors were harder to win with. But there are 6 fights here. I hope you enjoy them. They all used a slightly different tactic. And as an interesting aside, for some reason, when I beat them the first time with my nature team, the video recorded audio only. It was a black screen, and I was quite frustrated. So it took me until this evening to get another shot at it, and well, the rest is history, as they say. So this is my attempts at attacking M23 with a rainbow, meaning 5 attacks with mono, and then ending with 1 actual rainbow attack on M23. So probably notably one of the stronger players, at least in rating in the game. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome here. So as always, questions, comments, concerns, throw them in the bottom. And if you have a challenge for me, go ahead and throw it out. I always enjoy a good challenge. Thank you all. Okay, so I have a little mistake that I made with doing this video in that the next clip is going to start off with my ice team on the challenge screen where who you're about to fight. And I thought that was my ice win against M23, but as I'm talking, you'll see I switch and I end up going with a nature team. So unfortunately, you're gonna have back-to-back nature wins. I don't have the ice team recorded winning against M23, and I've been patiently waiting the last few days, and they have not come back to the top of the charts. So I've not been able to attack them with the ice team. So instead of waiting any longer, I decided to just go ahead and make this video. So you're getting two attacks with nature in very different ways, and no ice, but we will still end with that rainbow attack. Enjoy.
YouTube user asked me yesterday about recording my attacks against M23 from Oceania Pacifico. Unfortunately, they switched their team up. They were running double frigs with 20 talents with an Odin tank. And I really wanted an opportunity to take on that team, but they switched it up today to this team here, which has Freya, which is one of my least favorite Tanks. Which way do I want to go with this? I've been avoiding, or I'm starting to avoid Holy against Freya and Bara, because if I kill them with tiles, it sucks the mana out of my team. So it often makes more sense to go with a different element. And I think I'm going to go with Nature, so I can have the Hatter steal Krampus's taunt. And I'll be focused on eliminating Nature tiles, which will help reduce Frigg. So let's go in and see how it works with this team. Okay, I'm going to do one nature match in the corner because I have another move that I want to do here. That just messed it up. I had an ice diamond to make with matching the fire tiles that were horizontal there. That would have made an ice diamond and eliminate a bunch of tiles in the middle of the board. I was hoping to get more nature in the center. Well, either way, this will be enough to get my team fired up. So I'm going to go ahead and break my own rule and go with doing the early matches of my color. Sometimes speed matters. Well, let's go ahead and do my Frigg. I have a bad feeling she's going to kill Freya. Ooh, alright, excellent. Alright, so no matter who I do here, this is going to kill. And there goes the mana. Well, let's just go back. It's not going to matter at this point, it's a win game. Alright, and that is M.